Yeah, thanks for sharing. But how do you think teens can find the right balance and offset this impact?
Yes. So, it's interesting because technology, it's such an amazing tool for us to access information. It makes things efficient. It automates simple things so we can focus on more complex, important things, right? I like to think of this analogy. It's like, cars, for example, that's a great technology innovation, right? And it helps us get from point A to point B. But say if you're drinking and driving, or if you're driving really recklessly, it can really be harmful. It can literally kill you or somebody else, right? So again, it's technology in itself is not bad. It's how we use it that can be harmful, right? So not all screen time is bad. So it's really important to know that honestly nowadays, our entire lives are kind of encompassed with technology, right? Our work, our school, our socialization, news, everything. So we can't run away from it, and we need to accept that screens are just going to be part of our lives now. And but there is a way that we can use it responsibly, kind of just keeping that driving analogy in mind. We can drive responsibly and it can be a great tool. So I think what I notice is that a lot of people think they're multitasking, when they're, say, having a meal with their family or talking with their friends. They're like, oh yeah, let me just check, or do you notice that? Is that something that's common with your peer
that
group
happens
too?
a lot.
Yeah. So, just first of all, there's no such thing. Multitasking is a myth. We're always, the right term is set shifting. We're doing things quickly. And when we're shifting sets so quickly between tasks, we're not engaged in either one fully. So you might have heard of this term that's now been popularized, mindfulness, right? So we're not being mindful or fully present in either thing when we're trying to do too many things. And sometimes I see people have their phones and their laptops and other gadgets all at the same time. So one of the things in terms of using technology responsibly is being mindful of putting it away or aside, say when you're just having a conversation or having a meal with someone. That screen time, all of screen time is bad. It's what we're using it for. So if you're using it to integrate your social connections by watching a movie together or by playing a game together, that's actually healthy. It's teenagers need to be socially connected, especially now with physical distancing. You guys can't really hang out like the way you did, at least not for now, but at least the way that you can continue some of that social connection is by having that structured time to do, even if it means playing a game online or watching a movie. And that's a great practice to have. And I think it's also important, a big part of teen brain development or just our teenage development is physical, emotional, social, all sorts of connections need to be strengthened. And so maybe identifying activities where you can do things more physically or socially or learning wise. It is just one of those things, again, just setting an intention and saying, okay, I know this is good for me. And, it's so easy to get hooked onto technology with how addictive they make it these days. But just to know that, okay, I know for my growth and for my development, I need to do something physical, even if it's 10 minutes inside your house. It doesn't have to be something outside, but identifying alternate activities.
Thank you, Dr. Mehta.